Okay, we are back for part two. Um, I've been playing the Digimon game, so I'm kind of a little bit off. So we're gonna hit it with some summons real quick. Hopefully, we get some good ones, and then I'll explain some more stuff later of catching up. So not too bad. At least we got one card. Uh, let's see if we get the animation. Nothing. Okay, that's for thrust. That's pretty good. Let's see. Damn, nothing. Okay, we got her. Nice, nice. Come on. Nothing. Damn. We may not get any special animations in this one. Yeah, we're not going to. Let's see. No. Okay, we got bones. We got our weapon. It's pretty good. Because the next character that's coming out is Spirit. Ooh, okay. Not bad. Let's see who we get. Hoping for another Yakuga, to be honest. Oh. Alright, so now I have two of them. Not bad. It's pretty good. Can I have two in one? Or not just the one? That's okay though. Then we can do the weapon snap, but I'm probably gonna go because we have him, which is about the thrust unit, but I need a slashing unit technically. So I'll leave it at that for now. And I also need to get his weapon to finish off the last of them because we still have 34 days until the next thrust unit comes out. But the next one's gonna be a spirit, then thrust, and then it's gonna be a striking unit. Or it could be a slasher. I mean, I think it'll be slash. If they do in the order they've been doing it. Um, hopefully we get at least one. If we can get it in this pool, that'd be perfect. Because then I don't have to waste so many of my jades. Bollocks. Alright, I got one more chance on it. This should be the one. Hakabaluga. Come on. Don't do me like that. Baby, baby. Alright. So we're gonna go to our exchange. Damn, we only have 350. We're probably gonna have to do single pulls though. Hopefully we pull something within this one. This may be it. Oh, dang it. Alright, we're gonna go for the two pulls. We're gonna go two. Come on. I need his weapon though. I know the chances of pulling it like this is super low. Damn. So I'm trying to get Nelliel also. Because the fact that pretty much Ichigo and her work together perfectly. Some may say she has to be longer on the field, but it's just her passive honestly boosts him up. That's pretty much the main point of her. It's not for her fighting ability, and her special plus the shield gives an increased damage. So there's also another benefit. It's not like a real big deal, but I mean, it's 34 days until the next character comes out. It's not that like extreme big of a deal. Yeah, we're just gonna have to gamble the rest out. The last four. All right, single pools. Let's see what we get. If it's him now, oh thank goodness. I was about to get a little upset that I exchanged the points for it. Oh damn! Don't say I'm gonna have to go all the way to the 40s. Yep, this one's it. Ah shit. Maybe not. All right, last one. No way. I'm gonna have to do it. I have to go all the way through now. Oh my goodness, really? If I would have done that in the first place, I would have been able to save the tickets. All right, so we got that back. So hopefully, I mean, the cool part is, I mean, if I can pull her in this one pull, this game is on my side. The luck of that is like super low. All right, give me some points back. I'll take that. So I mainly been pushing with just my one Ichigo, like easily. Like I can literally just put him in solo content and he just wins the game. Like there's nothing else you need. Uh, so we're there, but mainly because I need one more team to finish off the actual. It's like because once you get farther enough, I think it was chapter 6, is you got adventures, and adventures, it's just like extra part of this. Not it is extra part of the story, and you just keep pushing, and it's practically. I'm not gonna say infinite, but it's a lot where the jades are at, your stamps, stuff like that, and then also these bonds, which also do help. But I think it's right when you get to where is it? I think it's here in chapter 5 is where you need two teams, or is it chapter 4? You, like you start needing two teams in like certain fights, and then and go on so forth. And then by the time you hit, I think it's the very end right here is where you need three teams. So in total, 9 characters, which kind of makes it a little harder if you're a new player. But by the time this whole entire event is actually done, like with these characters, by the time you get to here, day 34, I mean, you'll have half of a team to where you can probably just put Ichigo in one team. You may be able to put this character in one team, and then this is gonna have to go with Ichigo. So, I mean, you can have a partial team, but nothing too crazy. Um, I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring back. I forgot what that guy's name is called. What's his name called? The professor, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be coming back by the 34th, in 34 days. So it's not gonna be too bad. So mainly, I can also still collect jades around the thing, so I'm not worried about my jades at all at the moment. They still have the story mode, supplies, trials. They still have, I think, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, yeah, 3. So 60 right there. This one I did use the stamps to go for Ichigo's. I think I used 40 ish, 40 stamps to get them, just one. I still have my two here for the other two stamps. I still have my. I'm probably gonna wait until I hit 45 to maybe get these ones because that's when they turn from purple into gold. But the messed up part I did because I would have had the three purple or three gold stamps on them, but I messed up because when I did the stamp grafting, I forgot to change this one to this one. So I completely messed up. Like, I messed up so bad. That was completely my fault. So remember to always switch through them. So your first stamp, you would want to go 1, 2, and then 3 every time, just to have one of each stamp. Doesn't matter what the stats are on it. It just helps you push the content of this game a lot faster. So you're not like in a struggle by the time you pull this Ichigo. I mean, you're practically guaranteed them, like guaranteed. Like, so there's no worry about getting the strongest unit at the moment, guaranteed. Um, I want Neliel just to help out once I get to level 60, and then I start pushing the actual adventure mode. Um, so like right about here, yeah, chapter 5. Then I'm not too worried because then I can have two. I can just have Neliel and then Ichigo on one team, and then I can have three other units that I mean may or may not work together. So, cause I'm probably gonna have to wait until that spirit unit comes out. I think mainly because it's gonna be pretty okay. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a spirit unit. So Momo's gonna be my helper. Rukia is gonna be my tech. So I'm practically using her battlefield ability, but she also reduces um, the armor on the enemy, so she actually puts out more damage. I have a little strike team going on, but the thing about these three is they don't have a field ability, so I mainly just made Yoriichi and her. Chad's probably just gonna be there just to be there because she's full assault. So if you play on auto play, full assault is always the main character that will always be on the field, no matter what. The supports will appear every so often, but mainly her. She will not be on the field for long or at all, really. Mainly because her passive. She'll technically just be there, and her passive just practically buffs you naturally. And then if you also give her, let's say, trials. Which one is it? There's one. Is it this one? No. There's one that's specifically for that one. I think it's his. I mean, that one is good, but it's not really something you would want on her. I forget which one it is. Is it? No, that's Spirit. There is a specific one you want on her. I completely forgot which one. I mean, if not, you could just do the Renji. I mean, that'll help her too, but it's nothing fancy technically. I mean, you can also do this one. It's all right, I would say. Um, there is one for support style because the other striking unit was her, but since there's gonna be no battlefield skills going on, so it's not gonna be as effective or even activating. So it's not like the best for her. But anywho, nonetheless though, I still gotta finish, or if not, compete at least once into this one. I did okay on this one. I'm pretty sure. I mean, just with my Ichigo, I could max this one out. Honestly, just on this one, because I'm already at 3. I mean, I can get to 5. I mean, it's like 90. I think it's like 70 or 90 by that level. I practically obliterated all these at the fast pace. So it really doesn't matter once you get to that thrust point. You can also use them on other fields. I mean, I gotta do this one too. But once you get to here, your Ichigo can easily get to like 5, maybe even 6 to each one of these, give or take some. So you're not actually like trying too hard. You get Jades. You also get little stamps XPs. These are really worth it for the exchanging uh, zone exchange. So you can get tickets. I mean, I'm gonna start needing these pretty soon. Stamp nexuses. I mean, just to finish my what's it called? My stamps, my shards, or how I don't know how you want to connect them or say them. Um, these ones, I would like to get some, but it's, I mean, it's not worth it at the moment. I mean, they are, but they're not because I'm not, you know, technically like recycling these at all. So, I forgot. Let's see. It's no, sorry about that. It's right here. Crafting is where you go to the advanced ones, and then see you go like this. But if you do Pacific ones, it costs more, and I specifically need this one the most. So I'm kind of like in the middle. I mean, the chances of getting is 1 out of 3, so it's a little difficult. So I mean, it's mainly once you hit like, yeah, 50 level 50ish, you're guaranteed you'll be running in them like left and right. So let me just consume my last bit of stamina, but just to show you that it really doesn't matter once you have the Ichigo. That, I mean, you can literally just do like, it's just how broken he is. You don't need the typing. I mean, this is just a basic thing, but it just shows that even him at level 60, that typing doesn't really matter like at all. Like, this guy's just the beast of the game. So I mean, like, he is gonna be the #1 unit for. I mean, for new players, like for a long, long time, easily. Like he'll hold the spot for, I'm gonna say, probably, because we're in what right now? We're in July. I'm gonna say he's gonna hold it until probably until October or November. He'll hold the top unit easily. Like, there's no doubt about it, he'll stay up there for that long until, I mean, I'll say until December or the beginning of next year, 2027. Like literally, he'll hold it for that long. There won't be another character like him. I mean, for thrust units. So I mean, unless they make, who am I gonna think they're gonna put in thrust units? Oh man, I forgot what the characters' names are. Let me do a quick look right now. Let me see what his name. Bleach main characters. Uh, I know he's a captain. Where is he? Because he's, I mean, he's up there in my top favorites. Wait, there he is. Shishui. Shishu? Anyways, the guy with the fucking hat. That guy is literally the hands down is gonna be a thrust unit. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, he's gonna hold the line, hands down. Um, unless they make Yamamoto, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a slash character. Like, who else? Who else are gonna hold down the fort? Um, let's see. I'm just taking a quick look at the characters. Um, hmm. Yeah, unless it's gonna be Yamamoto's right hand man, his lieutenant. He may also be a thrust character, but I mean, I hopefully hope it's the younger version, not the older version, because the young version, my guy was putting it down. He's gonna be a guaranteed thrust character. There's no doubt about it, but he may not come out for a long time, and then plus he's not gonna be like an SSR. He's gonna be an SR guaranteed, but he's gonna be holding down with the thrust units. Um, that's my guess. Speculations. Um, and I'm also gonna guess, a couple of years from now, that all the beginning main units are gonna get some type of an awakening, or I'm gonna guess a buff. If not, they're gonna leave them in just so that they just help the early, like very beginning of the game, and because every time, I mean, all these new units that come out now have tremendous power, like just by themselves. There's no other characters you'd need to combine them with, or even have them with anyone else. Like they solo content for free to play players. Like there's no need to do all this crazy hoopla stuff. Like you won't need teams at eventually by the time December comes around. Like one character can solo. Like I'll show you right now. Like level 50. Like this is gonna be Waterworks just for Ichigo. It's like, I mean, it's it just proves the point that he's at the top of the game right now with no help. Yeah, like my guy literally he needs nothing. He's just, I mean, he pretty much is that guy. So the fact that you don't need another character or anything, oh, he's kind of bugging out. But this is probably a long time you have to actually do something. But so I mean, outside of like special things like that, you're pretty much just, yeah. I'm pretty sure just hit him for like over 100,000. Like once you pull him, all all the in-game content is pretty much over. Like so, a lot of things can be done super simple unless the game specifically makes you fight with just a specific character. I mean, it happens quite a while, a good chunk of the time. I mean, sometimes you can't play with them, but it's just the segments in the game is just how it is. But like, I mean, with special events, I mean, the game practically gives you free characters to fight the game with, so it's not like you have to like do certain things. So I mean, as you can see, it gives you the free characters, so you no longer have to like worry about stuff like that. Since the game does that for you, like you easily get your rewards, your challenges done easy, very simple. Um, no real struggles. Practically everything's free, um, so it's not like much of a hassle. And so you're not really worried about anything. So I'll still tell you to grab these three, just because it increases element damage with the tech support. Because I'm pretty sure the next well, in the next 30 days the character is going to be at dust support, so it's probably going to be Udu. But just in the actual Quincy form from Thousand Year Bloodwork, and I hope for another character like this. I'm still high hopes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Spada who's gonna play like this, and I'm gonna be stoked when he comes out. Hopefully, sometime in October, December, maybe, because he has a pretty hype character. I mean, he held it down in his episode arc, so um, but I mean, it's not guaranteed. Uh, Someone else I would like to see, Chad. I'd like to see his actual Death Fist, to where he actually has both hands unlocked. So then he gets his white hand and he has this one. I'm kind of hoping for that one, and I'm hoping for her 1,000 year Blood Arc update. Uh, Yoda not gonna be until I'm gonna say probably not until next year, probably 4 months in, give or take. Um, that one's gonna be pretty dope. That one's gonna be probably a hot banner. I'll say guaranteed summons. Um, I mean, Aoshay was playing when Kimpachi was out. That would have been a lot pretty good for a slash unit. Because Kimpachi alone wins hands down. You don't need any other slash unit besides her, and she's practically free. Because these two together, that's it. You don't need any other units. They just win. Because she has the massive crit chance or is crit. Um, she, I don't know if it's a special. Right. Oh yeah, she has extra damage, extra attack. I don't know if it's her. Yeah, there it is. Crit damage. That's kind of what you want. That's for Kimpachi. It's just it is what it is at that point. But mainly, you're not going to be able to get a lot of these back. So the only way you get them is through. No, sorry, wrong one. Um, where is it? It's on your deployments. So the farther you get into the story, um, beating both um, normal, hard, and then extreme, it unlocks. So Oh, sorry, the adventure campaign. Yeah, pretty sure Maichi was gonna get me to chapter 4 in no time, so it's not a real big deal. Um, so I'm not really worried about that. But that's how you're gonna get those the lost bonds technically, because we got these ones coming back from the campaign. This was during Gin's, Eisen's. I forgot what his name was, but the ice captain. This was Soifon's. This was Grimjaw's. Um, White Ichigo, Uryu. So I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard. And then also you have your regular bonds, which helps you in like outer game stuff, like frenzies. So nothing with the actual main story. Um, then you have these ones, uh, mainly are given through completing certain adventures, um, practically 100%ing them, getting all the stories done right. Because let me see this. No, find it. Adventures. So we go here. Pretty sure there's one right here. Yeah, Yamamoto. He was one. So it's stuff like that will eventually help you increase more damage output for certain characters. So it's not too big of a deal, but yeah, that's pretty much mainly where I'm at right now. So I've only played for at 7 days, but I missed like 2 days out of this whole thing because I was sick. But we rocked through all the 30 draws. I have quite a few SSRs through just this banner alone, which I mean, super worth it. But I'm probably gonna change it to. I mean, just because I do need them for another slash team, but still, I'm probably gonna go for Yucca. To be honest, just seriously, like I would choose him over what's his name all the time. Doesn't matter what anyone says. I personally have preference. Um, just because I don't like working a little too hard. And he's mainly practically given. Oh, I forgot. Last, last but not least, we gotta go for the weapon selections. So, we're gonna go for a weapon. We're gonna go Bianca. Yep. Um, easy gonna pull it. Probably not this one. Yeah. Okay, not bad. Oh, and he pulled hers as well. Okay, I dig it. And he pulled it. Oh shit. Calling me a laugh. Oh, okay, we got two. Now this is the guaranteed pull. So hoping I get at least his and another SRs. So, but the reason I want Byakuga's really a lot more than anyone else's is because he does have a debuff that mainly helps out slash units. I'm not worried about having to do super massive crits or extra more damage. Just resistance depletion honestly helps with just as much. I mean, not a lot, but it does help characters. So I mainly just pretty much roll around him. All right, oh no, I forgot. It's not a stamp; it's a weapon. Um, let's see, we have it now, and the artifact is pretty darn. So it adds two more to his, and I forgot which skill is. It's one of these. Yes. reduces the enemy slash resistance by 4.5. And then if you give, I mean, with this Ichigo, I'm gonna give him on his main stamps. Whenever I get to gold, I'm gonna want it to have slash damage. Therefore, it increases his actual output. And her, I'm gonna have just to be a buffer. And that's pretty much it. That's what the game's going right now. So I may not be back for on this game for a minute. I mean, I'm still gonna be playing it, but just not making any content because it's gonna be a pretty dry moment until I'm gonna say the probably in 10 days. I'll say 10 days at max because we still have 13 days. Well, technically 12. I mean, depends on how you want to look at it. And yeah, I mean, then I'll come back to this game, give some more updates, see what's going on, and by that time I'll have the next 100 tickets easily by then, and I'll max this out with you guys. She'll be gone by then, sadly. Oh no! Oh, I may risk it to get the biscuit just to get her, because we already got one of him, which I'm pretty glad for. So we'll hopefully have enough to get her, maybe, give or take, maybe. Or I may just save for the actual spirit unit that's coming out next, and then get ready for the Uryu, because those two together are going to be what's going to be like the new meta for, yeah, I'm gonna say quite a while. Like there's nothing gonna beat that for, I mean, a minute. So if you would like to, just grab the Ichigo, save everything, and if you like the next unit, I'll say pull for it. If you don't, skip, wait until Uryu comes out, and then just bombard his. Because these two are probably gonna just, they're gonna hold off literally maybe for six, 5 months, just being the top duo. And yeah, so I'll be back then in 10 days. So that'll be the next video. So for Bleach, I mean, I'll say that for Bleach. Next video is gonna be about Digimon Up, or I think that's what it's called, Digimon Up. Yeah, I'm still working on that video, and I know these ones are getting long because I mean I'm not going to be doing them as often, or if not as frequently. Because I mean, not many things are going to be coming out for the game for a while, so it's going to be like every main patch, I'll say, or every main character that comes out. I'll see if what I can do, or what if I can pull them. So my main account, I'm pretty dry. I'm probably less than this, like 300 jades. So I'm already tapped out. I got like 3 Ichigos, I think 2 of his weapons, and I'm pretty tapped out on my main account. So I'm just making sure that everyone who is a new player that understands the game, it's pretty simple, straightforward. I hope you guys like it. The animations are always awesome. I mean, top tier stuff. The characters' designs are pretty spot on. I mean, you'll run into a bug maybe once or twice falling out of like the boundaries. Your character will get stuck. That will happen sometimes. Mainly with this Ichigo and Byakuya. Mainly happens with them because they have, I mean, disappearing acts, I'll say. So it may force the character out of boundaries. So I'll tell you how to break it is to um, mainly with the C2 you can't break that. But with Byakuya, it's his actual battlefield skill that forces him to get unstuck because he does a disappear forward and does a zigzag back, which will actually force him back into boundaries and unlock you from being stuck. Um, while Ichigo will practically have you permanently stuck. It doesn't matter what you do, even if you do his awakening form, you'll stay there. There's no getting out of it. But you can just win the map just by doing his special charge. Literally, it wipes everything off the map. So that's pretty much some things I want to tell you about the game. Outside of that, hope you guys have fun. Um, and honestly, have a blast with it. Just take your time with it, have fun, enjoy the stories. If you know nothing about Bleach, have fun with just the action. Um, it's really great. I recommend it to everyone. If you're not playing it, you give it a try. I mean, if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, but at least you give it a shot. Um, hopefully, everyone has a great day. Catch you guys later.